You can see VSDC video editor loading. So you can close this and you have the platform for yourself. You can see the different things. Once you open the platform, you can start a new project, you can open an existing project, or you can check out templates, okay, lots, and import AI models and import virtual DOP filters. You can check out all these if you want to start. So as you can see, that VSDC editor is loaded with different kind of things. You can start a blank project also from here. You can create slideshows from here. You can import content. You can use video capture of your face, and you can do screen capture as well using this same selection. So you can start any one of them from here, or you can get to know top features of this very software. For example, you have the 360 3D editor, motion tracking, edit the beat, and AI art generator, video effects, UHD and HD features. You can have blending modes, masking modes, chroma key, and so much more from here. Waveform, 3D Pro Art, Pro Charts, other multimedia combiner. So you just feel free to explore all of them to have an idea if you so wish. And you can just, for this video, we can start from afresh and click on new project over here. And the first thing you need to do is to give the project title, project a name. So let's say intro 1, and you specify the author. You can put in your name and details, but I usually leave everything to default. You can change the frame rate from here, but 30 is good. And you can check the resolution. 1920 by 1080 is good. 16 by 9. You can check the width and height of the video. You can check everything, and you can leave it to default also and just say finish. So you can say create a blank project, and you can click on finish from here. All right, so this is it. You can see the different transitions that you have, and you can see just an example of how the transitions is. This is horizontal, this is horizontal 2, and this is horizontal 3, this is horizontal 4, this is rotated horizontal. This is a bunch of things that you can learn from this. A lot of push slides, you can see them. You can see a lot of tracker, wipe checker, strong, mosaic. You can see a lot of features over here in terms of the transitions. You can see a preview of all of them. So you can close this, and you are free to start your editing your content from here. Okay, so this is the preview canvas. You can import any kind of object or media from here, and you can see the timeline where you can run some edits directly. So you see the titles. You're free to change in these titles accordingly. This is the resource window. You can check it if you want. You can check, you can come back, and you can edit this accordingly. You can close this. We may not need this at this point, at this moment. And you can drag this to the end to have a bigger look of the preview canvas. All right, you can see from here, you can add a project, you can duplicate, you can bring in lines, you can duplicate, you can bring in text, you can bring in charts, animations, images, and videos. So let's say we are bringing in a video. So we just click and we navigate to whatever location that you have your video saved. For example, here, and you can just come to the exact location where you have it. So let's say we have this video and we want to open it from here. You can specify, you can see the properties. You just say okay to this, and you can see it coming into your timeline. Okay, so you can use this to drag and increase the sizing if you so wish, so that you can have a clear view of how it's going to look like. And you can see it also coming up into the timeline from here. So once you hit on the space bar, you can see it starts playing, and you can pause it. And at any given point, you have this kind of bunch of features to play around with. For example, you have these controls that you can use to move to the next, move closer to the next frame. You can move to the next second, and you can move to the next keyframe. Okay, so all this you can try on your own and see what you can do to kind of understand how it works. So, but most importantly, once you're on a clip, what you need to pay attention to is the cutting features. Okay, cut out fragments. You can just click on this drop down. You can trim to start, and you can trim to end, whichever one you want. You can start using from here. You have the razor blade. Okay, so you can use it to split the object. For example, at this point, you can use the razor blade to split it, and you can see it has splitted it. You can see you can drag and drop. Okay, you can click out, and you can see you can drag and drop the content. And you can do quite so much. You can crop tools. You can check out this. You can do auto cropping. You can cancel cropping also from here. Alright, so feel free to kind of try it. You can check around choosing quick styles. You can check different kind of styles from here. You have a bunch of them, so feel free to just give it a try. And you can play around with basic corrections over here, color corrections, brightness, contrast, gamma, red, green. You can play around with the temperature of the video over here. You can edit all of that, and you can play around with this line as well at any given point to play around with the coloration. And you can bring in text from here. You can see a bunch of text effects. You can just click on this, or you can just click on these to, you can select a given clip and then you can click on this to enable text. You can see different audio functions from here. You can see a bunch of audio functions, filters, delays, amplitudes, time, stretch, and spatial. You can see video effects as well from here. You can see quick styles, adjustments, and filters. You can see transformations. You can do flip, perspective, shift, rotate, zoom, mirror, and you can see different kind of transformations, transparency, special functions, nature, transitions. You have different kind of transitions that you can apply between clips and use them accordingly. So feel free to kind of explore and see what you can add, or what you can learn from here. So you can play around with the coloration from here. You can use this line effect to kind of control it. You can double click to create points within the line, and then you can use it to kind of increase the brightness or decrease, and you can see the effect as we move. This is the lightning, and you can bring this down to bring in the darkness. Usually an S curve can give you the best coloration. While you are playing around with the lines, you can be looking at the preview on the canvas and see what you can enable or disable, or how you can increase or decrease accordingly. So you feel free to bring in text, to bring in any effect of your choice, to play around with these features and try to learn about this. If you're interested, just download, install it, and see what you can do with this very simple video editor. And once you're done playing around with the video, once you're done editing the key features, you can always come to export, and you can see the exporting properties over here. You can specify the profile. You can see right now it's set to H.264, which is MP4 format. You can specify over here, and you can change the name if you want. So you can put output file, you can change the name, you can give it intro one. This is how it was when we started. You can change the name, you can edit the profile if you so wish. And once you're done setting up everything, you can see the output property over here. This is going to be 1920 by 1080 pixels. This is the duration, aspect ratio, everything, the bit rate, the frame rate per second. So if you're interested, you can edit the profile from here, just like where we've started. You can just click to edit, or you're done, you can apply it. At this point, I would suggest you leave it at default because you've already edited everything at the beginning. So you can play. So once you are starting with everything, you can just come over here and say export project. You just click on this and it's going to start. So you can see conversion complete. You can just click on OK, and you navigate to that file where you saved it, and you can see it over here. You can just quickly play it. So you can see how to export. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit about how to use the VSDC software to edit your videos. This is the most basic introduction, how you can download, install, and even bring in videos. And feel free to learn the other features on your own. Try to install it and try to learn it on your own. Maybe try to bring in videos to learn on the job, to learn how to use it and export your content. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to always hit the subscribe and notification buttons to stay connected to this channel for more of our very useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.